I also happen to give a quick interview with Fox LA, Fox 11. The interview was, of course, broadcasted right after the big game, which means that a lot of people were tuned in, and it was on televisions all across the state. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan broadcast coming to you live from Beijing, China, at the heart of the People's Republic. I'm the new white monkey propaganda minister, Hasan Piker, coming to you live. Kaya is Red Note famous now. Oh, posted a picture of Kaya on Red Note to see if there's one in China that knows who she is. Let's go. I went viral on Bilibili. Hopefully we'll have more of that in the upcoming year. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, we are alive, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is the 13th of January. It's Monday. That's right. Monday. 1/13/2025. And I am a little late, but that's because I had big business deals abound. That's right. You know me. I love doing my big business deals. Big business deals. I'm live, though. I'm alive. And I hope everyone's having a fantastic one on this Monday. Great podcast ep as always. Hopefully you guys watched it. We had the full stack, the full Monty, and also Jason the Wayne, the nephew. Bro values business deals over his community. We see you. Yeah. Anyway, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasan Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And let me tell you, a lot has happened. A lot has occurred. Yesterday, I ended the broadcast after finding a new content creator that I absolutely adore. His name is Mike OK. He's a Brit. He went to Xinjiang. He went to China. And I thought he was fantastic. In between watching his adventures in China as a swagged out, quirked up white boy, I also happened to give a quick interview with Fox LA, Fox 11, the local news station for Los Angeles. The interview was, of course, broadcasted right after the big game, which means that a lot of people were tuned in, and it was on televisions all across the state. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your conservative father probably watched me talk about the incarcerated firefighters on Fox 11 last night. Now it's less embarrassing to admit that you watch me as well, to your dad and mom. Now you can at the very least be like, hey, oh, that's the guy I watch. Now you're watching him too. He's a cool guy. Please don't tune into his stream though, because he might be saying something unhinged at any given moment. You gotta explain to the slow chatters that local Fox News stations is not national Fox News. Yeah, it's not. It's a Fox affiliate, technically. It's not. I don't even know if it's under the umbrella of Fox News. Any Hasan chatters in Xiaohongshu? Let's be moods. Okay, everyone needs to chill out. You've toned down the unhinged? That's right. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, and I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm trying to curse less, and I'm trying to be less tuned in to the baiters. Imagine seeing that TV hit as a normie and then coming in here the next day seeing the meme song. First of all, Red Sun in the Sky is not a mere meme song. How dare you? How dare you? Red Sun in the Sky is more than just a song. It's a feeling. It is the ideological revolutionary fervor that every single proletarian feels all around the world, regardless of what their background or Red Note CEO even give a hello to the TikTokers. Okay, everybody needs to... Everybody's so funny. I do get a little annoyed with how easily people just get like, how easily people can be motivated to do stuff and then make things like become the new meta. Okay. And then I get it. Everyone in here is going to be like, oh, go on Xiaohongshu. I would like to go on an app that's like mostly in Mandarin. Please. Red Note is the wave. Get on Red Note. It's like, dude, please stop. I don't want to talk about that right now, okay? Oh my God, it's got a good algo. Okay, sure, dude, I'll get on it. Dude. I'm gonna get on Xiaohongshu, okay? I really need to just learn Mandarin. That's what I need to do. I was gonna learn Japanese, but instead I should learn Mandarin. Wow, look at that Turkish anarchist. Luigi özgürlük. Free Luigi. Freedom for Luigi. Her şey özgürleşti de Luigi kaldı. This guy goes, yeah, like as though there's enough freedom for everything else. You made it to the front page of Reddit this morning? Wow. California has incarcerated firefighters. R/interesting as F. Yeah. You know, one of the things that I find quite interesting is that given the carceral state is so expansive in the United States of America, virtually every single person has, not every single person, but like a lot of people in their families at least have like one member that they know, one friend that they know that have like been in the throes of the criminal justice system at a certain point in their lives. It's a lot more common than you would think. And that's very interesting to me. Something to consider. So, curious as to the reason why Hasan doesn't apply closed captions to his stream. I need to read to understand sometimes. It's on purpose. I despise people with challenges with hearing difficulties, even though I need captions as well. I was watching a video interviewing firefighters, and I wanted to mention that one possible avenue for ex-cons is to work for tribal fire departments. They pay better than Cal Fire, and while they tend to have high expectations of workers that work very hard, they will hire anyone. It isn't native exclusive at all. I have worked on cultural fires on the line with actual firefighters, and that's the way I know. Nice. No, I need captions too. Sometimes it's just not available, okay? In any case, there's a lot to talk about, but before I get to it, as far as personal news goes, I worked out this morning. I went to bed last night. Oh, I watched Anora last night, actually. There's movie time. Movie magic with Hasan Abi. Hasn't happened in a while because we've only been watching Lord of the Rings, my mom and I. But my brother and his fiance were here last night, and my mom, and we all got together and watched Anora, which is like not the best movie to watch with your parents, but I guess like when you're 33, you know, it doesn't really matter at that point. It's not like as awkward, I guess. A lot of sex in that movie, I'll tell you that much. I liked it. I liked Anora. Anora felt like not as good, but felt like a Safdie brother flick. You know what I mean? But for the girlies almost. Like a girly Pop Nation Safdie brothers flick. I think it was all right. It was fine. It made me feel like it had the intensity, the wall-to-wall intensity of Good Time. If you guys know what I'm talking about. It definitely had the endless permanent intensity of Good Time, but not as good. I wouldn't put it in the same category, but it was all right. It wasn't bad. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Anora, and it's really interesting because for some weird reason people just like really don't like it, or they really like it and they think it's the best movie of all time. I haven't really seen a lot of, I don't know. I know that like one of the girls is like a famous Twitter racist or something that was in the movie. I think she got canceled as well. Sean Baker is very polarizing. Did you see Tangerine or Florida Project? No. The unibrow, the girl with the unibrow, she got the Anthony Davis. She got them Anthony Davises on her face. Is she a racist or something? I think she was a racist back in the day. I don't know if she still is. She's one of them like Red Scare adjacent girls. That's what I mean, I think. Are you talking about Ivy Walk? I just like the fact that we know who these people are or what kind of racist stuff they said in like at the age of 14 is definitely unhealthy. Like it's just like straight up not something we should know. It should not be in my brain. I'm a 33-year-old man. I shouldn't know what like some random unibrow trust fund girl has to say about like the white race or whatever, you know what I mean? No, I think it's because she's also still very young. Like she said racist stuff 2 years ago, actually. Yeah, I don't care. Like I just don't want to know who this person is at all. That's my point. I think like here, this is going to be my incredibly misogynistic take that all of the annoying right-wing lady pops will get mad at me for and immediately hit the identity shield on. I think a lot of ladies out there who don't have a personality back in the day used to substitute it for being a conservative person, and now a lot of ladies in New York are doing the same thing. Okay, if you ain't got a personality and you're like not that attractive, but you care about looking attractive, you just slam like edgy content. Like I run an edgy Twitter meme account, and automatically every single pedophile in a 500-mile region that has a Twitter account becomes your #1 fan and acts like you're the sexiest lady of all time. Is a very weird pick-me behavior, very weird thing that people are doing. That's it. And I've always been annoyed with it. I've been annoyed with it for a very long time. And it's just very funny that there's like an entire brand of influencers like this in this like incredibly niche space online. Okay? Bad take. No, you just said that because I duped you by saying something that's not inherently misogynistic, but I started off by saying it's going to be misogynistic, and you didn't hear anything else I said, and you immediately jumped to that conclusion because you heard me say I'm going to be misogynistic. It's not misogyny to say pick-me's are annoying and do it to boost their potential. Okay? It's like pedo bait too. Straight up. All these like weird pedophiles that they love these gals. Anyway, I talked about this way more than I should have. It's also interesting because they also don't hit like super misogynistic takes. They almost try to like glorify an antiquated and often misunderstood third wave feminism in their approach, where they try to like utilize emancipatory language because they're all art PhDs, virtually all of them. And it's really interesting that I've noticed that they just like they don't like hit the trad wife line as hard, and it's not like a well flushed out third wave feminist attitude either. It's just more so just pick and choose. I think you are addressing the double standard here. Basically, why do you assume that the motivation behind conservative women and self-image issues instead of, say, growing up conservative? What? Because I know the people that I'm talking about, and they didn't start off as conservative. What the f is wrong with you? Can you have like a semblance of charitability in an issue where I'm talking about specific podcasters that I've known for years at this point and have virtually seen their transition from Sailor Moon socialism to Alex Jones style conservatism? I'm just trying to engage with you. We love doubling down in this community. I just hate women. That's what it is. And they all get funded by Peter Thiel too, which is also crazy. Anyway, there's an entire crop of these girlies now, and because they're in this like hyper insulated New York community, regardless of their lack of cultural output, the New York Times will still write an article about how niche and cool their politics are from time to time, and give them so much more political momentum than they deserve, in my opinion, greatly overemphasizing their outsized influence. Ultimately, they got no motion, but it doesn't matter because half of the people that went to the same Columbia University journalism, that took the Columbia University journalism classes, that come from the same trust fund baby background, now have jobs at the New York Times and hang out and do ket at the same parties in Times Square. So they think this is where the culture is moving. This is the direction the culture is moving. These are the movers and shakers. A lot of the takes are based on anger and contrarianism and not actually diving into any at all. Yeah. Who's your ket guy? Also G for a mate. Do I strike you as a person who does ket? I'm not cool enough, okay? I go to bed at 10:30 every night. The hell are you talking about? I'm also an upper guy, regardless. Ketamine started popping off when I retired. So I never got around to that wave. The only special K you do is cereal, right? I don't even eat cereal because it's unhealthy for me. It's like it messes up my diet.